As a patriotic American, this utterly pisses me off. Donald Trump posted this morning a photo of himself with his face superimposed on the American flag and just started talking crap about the United States of America in post after post, saying America is a failing nation, like this post right here where he desecrates our great American flag. He writes the following: I am proud to represent our failing nation in fighting the greatest political witch hunt in history. Remove the gag order so that I can show how corrupt our court system is. Presidential candidates are not to be gagged. And again, just look at that image right there. That is also the main avatar on his social media handle. This is so disgusting. And that's what he's spending the morning doing, whining about the fact that a jury convicted him on 34 separate felony counts, that because he is a felon and he was in a criminal proceeding, there is a limited gag order that simply prevents him from attacking a judge's daughter and family members and staff of the district attorney's office. That's all the gag order prevents him from doing, but that's what he is spending this morning whining about and then making this disgraceful post. He also sent the following email: have you seen our most patriotic flag in all of existence? Once you do, you'll have to order one for yourself. It's the Trump MAGA flag, and I designed it with true Americans like you in mind. So here Donald Trump saying the most patriotic flag in existence is a MAGA flag. In the prior social media post that he made, it was a photo of his face with the American flag on it, or his face on the flag, desecrating it. And then here's another email that was sent. So in recognition of everything you did to help me prepare, I'm awarding you the golden Trump flag pin. And it's the American flag with Donald Trump's name all over it, the same way he desecrates buildings by putting the name Trump on it. And that's what we see here. If you want to buy one of those Trump flag pins for the grift that he does, he's having his supporters donate $150, $250, or $500. Donald Trump then made the following post: I want to thank beautiful Brittany Mahomes, who's the wife of Patrick Mahomes, the star football player, for so strongly defending me and the fact that MAGA is the greatest and most powerful political movement in the history of our now failing country. And again, it's post after post like this, attacking our nation and desecrating our flag. Look, even on Fox Business, the host asked the chair of the RNC, hey, look, Vice President Kamala Harris is rolling out new plans, like a $50,000 tax credit for small business, coupled with less red tape. Don't you think that's a good idea? And on the other hand, what's Donald Trump doing? Making posts with his face on the American flag and putting the word Trump over the American flag. Here, I just want you to watch this moment from Fox earlier in the day. Let's play this clip.
It's really hard to think that she's going to walk back on all of that right now.
I just want to press the point. When a political candidate comes up with what I think is a good idea, I have to call it a good idea. And a $50,000 tax cut for small, not tax cut, but a tax credit for startups or small businesses, coupled with less red tape. I got to say, that is a good idea, regardless of our other tax ideas.
While that may be a good idea, it's hard to see how she's going to move forward with it.
Now, this is all Donald Trump is doing right now. While Vice President Kamala Harris is in swing states with Governor Walz, and you see us covering that here on the MeidasTouch network, the speeches where they're rolling out policies, right? Vice President Kamala Harris talking about what she's going to do for workers. Governor Walz talking about what he's going to do for the American people. I mean, they're talking about health care. They're talking about Social Security and Medicare and protecting women's reproductive rights. They're talking about the economy. They're giving specific plans. They're laying out child tax credits. They're laying out small business tax credits. They're setting forth a vision for a bottom-up, middle-out economy. They're laying out word for word. And what's Donald Trump doing? Just posting and posting and posting misogynistic things like this, where he posts the photo of Vice President Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton, and he makes horrific and disgusting statements like the ones you see right there. You know, and Donald Trump was asked about this in the interview that he gave with Lex Friedman on a podcast yesterday about his posting habits. And here's what Donald Trump said, just so you remember. Here, play this clip.
I would love to get your psychology about behind the tweets and the posts on Truth. Are you sometimes being intentionally provocative, or are you just speaking your mind? And are there times where you regret some of the truths you've posted?
Yeah, I do. I mean, but not that often, honestly. You know, I do a lot of reposting. The ones you get in trouble with are the reposts, because you find down deep they're into some group that you're not supposed to be reposting. You don't even know if those groups are good, bad, or indifferent. But the reposts are the ones that really get you in trouble. When you do your own words, it's sort of easier. But the reposts go very quickly. And if you're going to check every single little symbol, and I don't know, it's worked out pretty well for me. I tell you, it's truth is very powerful.
Now, I want you to also be aware of what the MAGA Republicans are trying to do right now. It's going to become a bigger story in the next few days, but I want you to hear it first on the MeidasTouch Network. You may be wondering, I haven't heard a lot, Ben, about what Congress has been doing. Where are they? What are they doing? Well, they're on recess. Their August recess is still taking place. They're going to come back soon, and when they come back, what you're going to hear is how MAGA Republicans, at Donald Trump's request, are going to try to shut down the government. And this may sound like deja vu to you, right? They tried to not raise the debt ceiling. They tried to shut down the government before. And Donald Trump's been demanding that they shut down the government because he wants to cause harm to our economy, because he thinks that's a winning issue for him. You can take a look at Steve Bannon's War Room podcast. They're pushing this message right now as well. They're proxies of Trump. It says, save, act, or shut it down. Protect American citizens' right to vote. Action, use Bill Blaster app. Contact your representatives. Now, one of the things that MAGA Republicans are making up and lying is they're saying people who are undocumented in the United States are voting in all of these elections en masse, and that's a massive problem. So you need to pass major legislation to stop it. It's not happening. As you know, when you're registered to vote, you have to be a citizen of the United States. You have to go through processes. You have to fill out paperwork for that. There's a process for you to be registered to vote. So I just wanted to share with you what it is that Donald Trump was doing this morning. And I want to contrast it to Vice President Kamala Harris's plan, so you can see it for yourself right there. It's just more of the same from Donald Trump every single day. And I'll leave you with this contrast right here. So here was Donald Trump from his interview with Lex Friedman yesterday. I'll show you this clip. Let's play it.
What are you doing usually when you're composing a truth? Like, are you chilling back on a couch?
Couches, beds.
Okay.
A lot of different things. I mean,
like late at night and just
I'd like to do some late at night. You know, I'm not a huge sleeper, but whenever I do them, past like 3 o'clock, they criticize you the next day. Trump was up truthing. Okay. Trump was truthing at 3 o'clock in the morning. And there should be no problem with that. And then when you think about time zones, how do they know that you're like, in a time zone, like an Eastern zone? So, but every time I do it after like 2 or 3 o'clock, it's like, why is he doing that?
Then let me compare that to Vice President Kamala Harris in her interview with CNN. Here, play this clip.
Donald Trump said he was going to do a number of things, including allowing Medicare to negotiate drug prices. Never happened. We did it. So now,
Well, you be the judge. You decide for yourself. But that's how Donald Trump's spending his morning. We'll be back soon with some more updates. Just wanted to share that with you so you know what's up. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers together. Thanks for watching.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram @MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.